season the other day, which means it's nappy time for her. So good morning, or good afternoon.
Certainly is after.
I have to cut a hole in it so that her tail can get through and be free. Simples. I'm gonna drink my tea and read my book now. I think it's advent calendar time. Classic Cadbury's, as always. Where's number 4? There. Little hat. Oh, what do we have? It's a snowman winking. He looks cursed, not gonna lie. But we had a snowman yesterday, so Cadbury's, up your game. Why do advent calendars taste better than normal chocolate? That's what I want to know. Same as Easter eggs taste better than normal chocolate. Why is that? Realised we have an advent candle. It's December, we haven't burnt any of it. Idiots, honestly. Everything is a bit much today. It's not a great day. It's not been a great week, to be honest. Not been a great few days, has it, Olive? Come on. Good girl. Oh, I love you. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so the other day I said I would show you what I got from The Works and Asda. I didn't do it that same day, so I'm doing it today. He's a dancer, apparently. I got too many books. Literally, I unhauled loads of them. And then my brain was just like, yeah, you can get more now. That's not how it's supposed to work. Anyway, that's what happened. First of all, from The Works, I picked up 3 Card Murder by L.J. Blackhurst. £3, absolute bargain, as it always is in The Works. This is about a detective who's detecting... I don't know how to explain books. This detective is investigating a murder and her sister is a con artist and she is suspected of the murder. So she sort of has this like moral dilemma of, well, she's my sister, but she might well be a murderer, but she's not a killer, she's a con artist. My friend Kate, hi Kate if you're watching, she recommended this to me, and when I saw it for £3 in The Works, I was like, well, I'm getting it, obviously. I do love a good thriller. I assume it's like thriller-esque, kind of thriller, mystery. The problem is, my ADHD brain guesses the plot twists so easily. Do you mind, Olive? Excuse that noise in the background, she is chewing. My brain just knows the plot twists that are coming. We were watching Doctor Who last night and I was like, this is gonna happen, and it bloody well did. Side note, Doctor Who, it's back in full force. I'm so happy. Also, who else absolutely cried their eyes out at Wilf? I'm gonna cry my eyes out every single episode now. I'm sure of it. Next episode, sobbing. Can't wait for Neil Patrick Harris though. Speaking of Neil Patrick Harris, he's in A Series of Unfortunate Events. My sister watched it before me. She was like, you have to watch this show, it's so good. Which then got me into the books. I just kept spoiling it for myself. I kept being like, this is gonna happen, isn't it? And Rachel was like, just watch it. She kept getting so annoyed with me because I was guessing all the plot twists. It ruins it for myself, but who knows? I might guess who the murderer is before the end of this book, but who knows? Next up, I got... It was a 3 for £6 deal, so I got 3 for £6. That's £2 each. £2 each. You can't say no to that. The first one I saw was Portrait of a Thief by Grace D. Lee. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I've heard a lot of good things about this, so I thought, well, if it's 3 for £6, I'm getting it for £2, so I've got to pick it up. Basically, it's something to do with the Chinese mafia, and they hired this art student who has no idea how to be a criminal to steal this stuff. It's like sort of an exploration of a Chinese American's relationship to America and to China. I love explorations of like culture and how your culture influences who you are as a person. So I'm very excited to read this. Oh, and they get 10 million each and the chance to make history. The first thing that I picked up after I saw that book and saw that it was in the 3 for £6 deal, picked up The Christmas Murder Game by Alexandra Benedict. Because it's Christmas time, it involves a murder, it's like thriller, 12 clues, 12 keys, 12 days of Christmas, but who will survive until 12th night? I just think it's really fun. A mystery thriller at Christmas time. This, I'm pretty sure, will be my next read because it's Christmas themed. Okay, and then the last one I picked up from this haul from The Works was The Launch Party, which again is mystery thriller type. 10 lucky people have won a place at the grand opening of the Hotel Armitage, best hotel on the moon. I love space, so sick. Basically it is this like space mystery thriller. There's no staff at the hotel or anything. They're all alone and there's a murder. The next thing is I went to a works at a different place, a different day, and I saw this book that my friend Kate had recommended to me, so I obviously got it. It is called Eeny Meeny by M.L. Arledge. I can't really remember much about it, but she recommended it to me and I trust her recommendations, so I bought it. It's, again, another thriller. Can you tell I love thrillers? And next up, I went to Asda and I bought 2 books. They were in the 2 for £9 deal, which is obviously a little bit more than the works, but they are fairly new books. First one is Wildfire by Hannah Grace. Hannah Grace has written Icebreaker, which is a massive book on social media everywhere. I've not read that yet. I will read it at some point. I don't really know what it's about at all. I believe they're at a summer camp. The camp has a strict no staff fraternising policy. We love forbidden romance. I'm not a pink person, but I do really like the pink of this cover. The text is tactile. If you are neurodivergent, you get the tactile thing. And the next one that I got is by an author that I already have one of her books, but I haven't read it yet. And she is a massive author on social media, on TikTok, on everywhere. And it is Ali Hazelwood, Check and Mate. I love chess. I went through a phase where I was, hello Olive, she's come to sit on me. Thanks, Olive. She thinks she's a lapdog, that dog. Anyway, Check and Mate. I went through a phase where I just was playing chess all the time, and this is like a romance about chess. So, I mean, it's a sleigh. Oh, the words are tactile again. I love it. You may recognise the name Ali Hazelwood because she wrote The Love Hypothesis and other science-based romances. This one, I believe, is a young adult romance rather than an adult romance. Again, another pink one. Both of the ones that I picked up from Asda were very pink, but I like it. Those are all the books that I got. I'm very happy with this one. My room is an absolute tip, but I'm gonna edit before I tidy. That is the goal for today. We'll see if it happens or not. Who knows? Fingers crossed. Pray for me. I am just waiting for my files to import on my laptop, but meanwhile, Miss Paris has come for a cuddle. I've turned my lights on to have a little bit of atmosphere, I guess. Hi, Hallie. He never sits on you. Never likes a cuddle. He's such a moody teenager. Well, that lasted a while, didn't it? I am taking a break from editing now because I'm hungry and I want a cup of tea. So I'm going to make a cup of tea, I'm going to make something to eat, and then I'm going to back to it. I think a bucket of tea is in order today. I am going to make a tuna mayo sandwich, I think, and have some hummus and carrots. That is my current hyperfixation food. Let's get to it. Frozen plate, because I am a child. Bite, brown bread, but first, tea. I'm gonna let it brew over here. Tuna mayo and sweet corn is one of my favourite sandwich fillings, and it's probably the reason I'm not vegetarian, because I don't really like meat. It could do with some more sweet corn, I feel like. Let's try this. She's beautiful. Okay, my tea should be brewed by now. So, ever since I switched to almond milk years ago now, normal milk in tea just does not taste the same. Do I go red pepper or do I go classic? I think I'm gonna go red pepper. It's time to go back upstairs. We made it safely up. It's also getting dark, so it's time to switch these bad boys on. Oh, beautiful. I'm gonna eat and watch some YouTube and then carry on editing, I think. I got too hyper-focused on editing. My tea's gone cold. First world problems. Whoa. It's meds time. I haven't videoed anymore because I have literally just been editing and watching YouTube, and that's about it. Anti-anxiety, folic acid, and sleep. Side note, this is the 3rd drink I've had today. Fourth drink. I have 2 cups of tea. Be better than me. Drink your water, hydrate yourself. If you're watching this and you haven't had anything to drink or eat today, or not enough to drink or eat today, get yourself a drink, get yourself a snack, because you deserve to fuel your body. You're in my spot, Olive. What are you doing? You're so pretty. So I have finished editing. I am ready for bed. I just need to put my night clothes on, my pyjamas, and then I'm done. I finished editing my video. I'm really proud of myself for editing it. I mean, it's always gonna be bad, your first videos, I know that, so I'm bracing myself to cringe every time I watch it. Anyway, it is way past my bedtime. I've got all the dogs on my bed. There's another one in there as well. So 3 dogs in here, living their lives. I managed to read a couple more pages of my book, but I am knackered, so I'm gonna go to bed now. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye.